So I'm watching this interview between Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson, and Muhammad Ali was asked, suppose he was to fight Mike Tyson in his prime, who would have won? The crowd started cheering for Muhammad Ali, but he came back to make a statement that has got me thinking, and I want to share with you. It talks about knowing our differences, appreciating our differences, knowing our strengths and weaknesses, to improve on our weaknesses and energize on our strength to push us further. And so Muhammad Ali goes, and I quote, "I'm afraid of Mike Tyson. He's a real champ. But I am the dancer. I wasn't so powerful, but I was so fast. And so if Mike Tyson was to hit me, I would have been dead. But that is only if he can catch me." After watching this video, I sat back and I realized what Muhammad Ali said back there was true wisdom. In fact, it was wisdom in the sense that we often compare our strength, ourselves, with others around us. And we often feel superior or inferior towards them based on their strength and weakness. But the thing is, every individual is different and we all function differently based on our personalities. It is important to know yourself and your capacities. It is very, very important. I have come to understand that our strengths are things we can leverage on, things we can make good use of to push ourselves better. And on the other side, our weaknesses is not our downfall, no. They are areas that I believe they are things we need to improve on. It is not something we lack. It is something we need to develop. And so, for example, looking at what Muhammad Ali said, he knew that he wasn't so powerful. His punches weren't so powerful. But what was his power? He was so fast. And so he calls himself the dancing master. And so, knowing your personal strength is your biggest asset. Your biggest personal strength will be something that comes very easily. Take some time and think about what comes naturally. It could be anything. And so anytime when I sit back and I want to say something, I think putting a pen on paper is very difficult. But the moment I start to talk, everything flows. And so I prefer reading a lot. And I talk and then I transcribe what I talk. This, I believe, is my strength. And so this is a simple exercise that I think you can try. At least make a table of 10 things that you think are your biggest strength. Arrange them in order with number 1 to 10. Number 1 representing your biggest strength. Remember, you don't choose attributes that you want to have. Be very honest. It is all about honesty. Be very honest to choose those which really represent you. Knowing your weaknesses, understand that it is equally important to know your weaknesses as much as you know your strength. Because your weaknesses hold you back from achieving great things. And so weaknesses are areas that you have the power to improve. Yes, there are areas that we all have the power to improve. The only thing is that we don't normally focus our energy at improving our weaknesses. And so why should you know your strengths and weaknesses? I understand that it gives you a better understanding of yourself and how you function. I know somebody who goes to bed as early as 8 p.m. and wakes up at 4 a.m. and his day is very productive. But I, for instance, sitting here, I am very productive during the night. And I don't like waking up in the morning to focus. Because when I wake up in the morning, my energy is divided. I have to take an extra push to get my energy together. And so knowing your strengths and weaknesses helps you to grow more. It helps you to excel and enable you to aim higher and achieve much more. Knowing your weaknesses gives you a clear understanding of the things that may be holding you back. Makes you understand yourself better and work around finding ways to not let your weaknesses pull you. And so should you focus on your strength or work on your weaknesses? Many people ask if it's more worth their time to focus on their strength or work on improving their weaknesses. I believe generally it will be better to focus on your strengths, more on your strength. These are things you're already good at doing, so why waste your time focusing more energy on your weakness? No, it doesn't work that way. But that doesn't mean you don't focus on your weakness. You divert more energy on your strength and rather work on improving your weakness.